Alright, we have Snow going up against GGaemo, another Zerg player here in Game 7. And the reason that we have another Zerg player coming in is because the Terran players are all done for, I believe. And Protoss does have another player in their roster, while this is the last player for Zerg. And let's see if I can find some information about GGaemo. I recognize his name. I know he's an old school Brood War player. Yeah, he played Zerg for Air Force Ace. Streams on Afrika on his spare time. He lost in the ASL qualifiers for Season 4 against Mini. 2-1. But I mean, if you're in the ASL qualifiers up against Mini, you're definitely a good player, so I would not count out GGaemo quite yet from this. Cross position circuit breaker, which is great for going into the mid-late games, which is, I would assume, what Snow wants to do, knowing he's the better player. And GGaemo opening for the pool first here. Let's see if we get a gateway down. You can go gateway on this map, but it's not as common. The map is pretty big. Let's forge first. Soma went for the 9 pool 11 hatch. Looks like Soma wants to go for a third base location with this scouting drone. I'm not sure if Soma knows where Snow is, but if he doesn't scouting in the upper left, I think he's just going to put down a hatchery there. Or never mind, he continues to scout. Maybe he goes for another drone to get that expansion. Oh, banana pancakes are delicious. Soma going for that third hatch in the third base location without the third gas, which is totally fine. You don't need that third gas for a long time as against Protoss. So both players going for super standard openings here. We're just going to have to wait for anything to happen really. And I will eat some pancake while this is going on. And I just realized that I was eating kebab for like 3-4 games ago, but that was actually a few days ago. I don't eat food every hour. It is quite common to go for Hydra busts on this map. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what GGaemo is going for here. I think we see a building in the top left, is that just, or the top right? I think that's a spawning pool, and not the Hydrodon. Okay, there's the lair, that's a spire. Alright. So no Hydra bust for GGaemo here. And this map just gives, we've seen some epic PVCs on this map. What comes to mind is I think Rain going up against, who was the Effort on this map? Like a 40-minute game or something. Insane. Especially cross positions, we can definitely see a cool like game here. Ooh, okay, I'm just gonna let this game run for a few seconds. So I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with some coffee. Oh, there's nothing better than coffee after food. Coffee and a snus, for anyone who knows what that is. It's a Swedish thing you put under your lips with tobacco in it, nicotine and whatnot. It's a great combo of coffee and snus. I definitely recommend it. Oh, okay. Looks like GGaemo is going for the typical 5-hatch build here, with Protoss doing the typical Stargate opening. Have we seen Stargate? Because I know we saw a really early Citadel of a dude, so did he skip it? This is... Okay, no, we have the Stargate there. This is what happens when you leave the game for 30 seconds. You're lost when I come back. Or I'm lost, is what I mean. But I think the Citadel was out before the Stargate. I don't know actually, but that's an early DT. And he's just going for kind of a DT rush here. Not all in or anything, just... Maybe I missed a crucial part of the game and I just don't understand what's going on. But we have a DT out quite early anyway, with a lot of gateways coming down as well. So Corsair DT opening just with the one DT. This is very common, super common. Goes, you want to get the Corsairs out in this matchup because Overlords exist and Corsairs is just great, and DTs is just very strong with the Corsairs. So it makes a lot of sense to open like this. And those Overlords do not have speed, and he gets them. That's 6 Corsairs with +1 here, so the same amount as last time, and we can see, oh god damn it, GGaemo, this is just tough. Overlord speed finishes in the last second, but he loses 4 Overlords there. Where's the DT though? It's far away. He could have definitely run into the natural there when he got all the Overlords, but they have speed, so he wouldn't be able to do too much damage. But you never know, maybe it goes undetected. Then it does a lot of damage. Looks like GGaemo is wanting to take the 4th base there, moving some units to that location. And I would also think that Snow wants to get a 3rd really soon here. Looks like he has an 8 gateways in total here. Robo facility coming up here on 2 bases. And great timing here from Snow, pushing just as Soma wants to take that 4th base, delaying it before it even goes down. And ooh, Burrow goes down. That's pretty cute. That's a very strange looking Burrow. I guess it comes with remastered. I don't know if I've actually paid attention to how it looks before. Ooh, kills the drone off once again here, delaying that 4th by even more. Or can he kill? Nah, okay. He's finally going to get that 4th down. But great job from Snow delaying that as much as he could. Looks like Zealots in the upper left are getting kind of boxed in. Ooh, pop off those Hydras. That is just very... I don't know if Snow knows those Hydras are there, but he can pop them off and pick off these High Templars. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Oh, very beautiful. He doesn't get it though. Oh, does he? 1 HP, 1 HP. Oh, he does get it. He gets 2 of them. Burrow. That is definitely worth. Even if he loses those 5 Hydras, it's a great job picking off those High Templars. He didn't get the ones with energy though, so that's good for Snow. Because he can defend this incoming push here, and I don't know if GGaemo probably think he picked off these 2 with high energy, but he's got 4 storms in total here. There's no way these Hydras do anything. Oh, except for die. Oh, that's so many Hydras dead, and Overlords are going to die with this as well. That hurts. That definitely hurts. I think that Snow might go for a 4th base super quick here. He can if he wants to, I think. And it's a good map to get quick 4th on. Definitely. I think I've seen a Terran go for 4 bases on 2 factories against Protoss on this map. Many times. I mean, 4 CCs on 2 factories. I think it was C or something doing it. It's just insane how early you can macro up on this map, being such a huge map and easy to defend your 4 bases there. There's not much open area, a lot of chokes, a lot of ramps and whatnot. Looks like a probe is located in the bottom south there for a 4th base as well. And so far this is just looking great for Snow. And the longer this game continues, the better odds Snow has of winning this game, just being a better play in general, similar to how it was last game against Soma. We just saw Snow being super behind, or kind of, not super behind, but slightly behind, definitely behind, and then just coming back late game, looking very strong. So I would say if Snow gets up 4 bases here, and gets them running, it's gonna be kinda over already, but it looks like a few Hydras might cancel that Nexus. It's gonna be close. He gets it. Nice. That was definitely needed from Serg, I think, delaying that 4th base. And this happened only because Protoss army was out of position, so once again just small details in army locations. Very, very important. And that is, if you watch Flash play, that's just what he's so good at. It's like stuff you don't really think about, because it's I don't know why I don't think about it that much, at least when I think about it now. But anyway, what Flash does is just he has his armies at the just craziest positions on the map, just always in the correct positions. It's just so good at that. Oh no, I talk a lot about Flash, but that guy's just one of a kind, man. He's just so fucking good. If you win 3 ASLs in a row, that is just... And I mean, it wasn't really close either, he just fucking... I think he finaled a few finals with 3-0 as well. It's just it's gross. I think that's one of the reasons they're making these island maps that are slightly weaker for Terran, in my opinion at least, is cause Flash is just so good. I wouldn't be surprised if we see very few Terrans in ASL Season 5. Just probably Flash is probably going to be in it. He's probably going to win anyways. I don't think you can really do anything against that. He's just so good. Sure, he can lose definitely against Selkie or someone, but I think it's going to be hard for Terran this season. And easy for Protoss. And it looks like Snow actually secured his 4th base here. He's got 180 supply moving out here. And I think this is going to be hard for GGaemo to defend. He's got a lot of lurkers, but that's about it. It doesn't have much else. Maybe he's got a few Hydras and Lings, but... Oh, it's going to be hard, I think. Oh, those Dragoons. Oh god, I hate when that happens. Oh, I played a game recently where I had 4 Dragoons. Oh, never mind. Let's watch what happens here. Lings are coming in here, but that Archon and Zealot just makes it super hard for them to do damage. Anyways, I was trying to defend against the one factory Vulture push, FD expand, with 4 Dragoons, and I remember 2 Vultures laying 2 mines close to my Dragoons, and they just went into a vortex and became 1, and then the 2 mines hit them, and I lost all the 4 goons, and I just pressed Control QQ as soon as I could, and that was just reminding me of what happened there with the Dragoons and the Morphing Archon. Zealots and Archons once again defending the Zerglings from trying to combat those Dragoons. And will we see a Reaver arrive to this battle soon? That would be very, very nice, outranging those lurkers. But Protoss is only on 3 bases, so I don't think so. Or 3 gases rather. So most likely more mineral intensive units, Dragoons, Zealots. He's going to get his 4th gas here as well to the left location. A very good location to expand because Zerg wants to take the upper left, I would assume here. Preferably, so that 9 o'clock expansion is very nice for Protoss. Because the thing is, if Zerg wants to take the 3 o'clock expansion, he kinda has to defend in a very open area until he secures that base with Sunkens and Spores and Lurkers. And that's just really hard. And Snow defends that attempt of a Ling run by, defending his 5th base here. More High Templars and cannons going down at the bottom as well. Few Overlords going down. Those Corsairs have been alive for a long time. And GGaemo has his hype tech out with Defilers, but it's grim. It's going to be hard to get back in this game. Only plus 1 of those Lings too. I believe the Protoss has around 2-1 upgrades or something at this point of time. But 0-1 is not good. 17 minutes in, that's for sure. Reaver is out. Ooh, very nice. I think I might be addicted to Scarabs. Is that a thing? I think it is. And Zerg now wants to move out on the map, and he has to expand as well. He's behind in expansions currently when that 9 o'clock finishes up. And he's going to go for the top left, it looks like. A drone coming in here. Lurk has been morphed on the high ground here, so he's going to take the top left. And he's getting kind of close to the Protoss expansions. But that 5th base is definitely miles behind Protoss 5th base. Snow's been playing great today. I can't wait to see him play in the ASL. Actually, tomorrow we got some ASL going. Very nice. It's Sunday tomorrow. ASL action. And one Reaver in that location just forces the Zerg to be aggressive. It's just such a big deal, having that range advantage like this. And Zerg is just melting running into this. He's got shit upgrades, he's got shit units. Oh, I just don't see this happening. More, I guess he's doing he has to do something right, but that Reaver is still alive. He's got 21 kills now. Ooh. Oh, 28. Oh, 29. Is he gonna get 30? Probably. If this game continues, he's probably gonna get 50 or something with that. If he continues microing it this great. And it's like you can't really take out the shuttle either when Archons are in the mix, because they one-shot those Scourges, so it's super hard to take out that shuttle. Oh no, this is gonna go up so he can safely route units to the top left here. But Protoss, it looks like he's going to get there before the Nidus goes down. It takes a while for that Nidus to get up. And only 4 lurkers there, that's nothing for Snow. He loses a few zealots, but that's about it. And that base is going to go down, and I expect GG, to be honest, once this army dies from Storms and High Templars. I mean Storms and Reavers. He's never going to get up that ramp. It's impossible. And I'm not really sure what GGaemo can do here, to be totally honest. There's not really a weak location in the Protoss arsenal that Ling and Hydra can penetrate. I guess this third base that is almost out of minerals can be a legit try, but this is not going to work. He might kill the Nexus, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, Reaver's coming back there. Speed shuttles, super strong. The Nexus doesn't even lose a health point in this third location, so not even close to taking that third base out. And GG. Alright. Protoss wins that with 2 Protoss players surviving. Not very surprised by the results here. Protoss had a great 3 players in this week. So last week we saw Zerg players winning, I believe, and this week we saw Protoss. So let's see in a few days when this tournament is hosted once again. It goes once a week, of course. So it's not very long until we have 9 more players going at it, and I believe these 3 Protoss players then continue to the next week, since the 3 former Zerg players were in this week's tournament as well. So we're going to see which 3 players did we have. We had Snow, Shuttle, and Best. We didn't even see Best playing, I think. I think Shuttle went out first. So I mean, these 3 Protoss players, I wouldn't be surprised if they just win a lot of weeks in a row, because that's just a great amount of players. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching all these games, and I hope you enjoyed.